This video is about adding and subtracting polynomials. All right, so adding and subtracting polynomials is pretty much as easy as it sounds, as long as you keep track of what's going on. So let's just jump into some examples. Let's look at number 1. 1 plus m to the fourth power minus the quantity 5 plus 2m to the fourth power. What I want to point out here is this negative sign. We've got to distribute that. So I'm going to rewrite this as 1 plus m to the fourth power minus 5. So he goes to the 5. It also goes to the other term. So minus 2m to the fourth power. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. So that's going to be my ones. So 1 plus negative 5 will be negative 4. And then my m's, which would be minus m to the fourth power. I've got negative 2 plus 1. That's going to be 1. That's how hard these are. If I was going to be a better mathematician, I would say negative m to the fourth minus 4. That doesn't really matter in this particular case. Let's look at our second one. It's essentially going to work the same way as the first one. Do notice I do have the minus that I've got to distribute across again. So negative 11 x to the fifth minus 6 plus 6x minus 3x minus 14 minus 12x squared. I'm going to go through this in order of degree. So I'm going to start at the x to the fifth. He hasn't combined anything, so we're going to leave him by himself. We don't have an x to the fourth or an x to the third. My next one is my x to the 12th. So we'll put him next, minus 12x squared. Then we're down to x's. I've got a plus 6 and a minus 3, so that'll be a plus 3x. So I've got rid of this, I've used this, we use this, we use this. We have negative 6 and negative 14, which will give us negative 20. And there's our answer. It's really just adding and subtracting. So let's take a look at the last example, number 3. That's kind of a long one. So we got to really make sure that everything looks nice. So let's see, negative xy cubed minus 8x cubed y minus 9x cubed y plus 12xy cubed plus 5 minus 7x cubed y plus 6. And do note that I did distribute this negative to the 7x cubed y and to the negative 6. Negative times negative positive. Whew, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to help myself by color coding so I don't get confused. I'm going to do by alphabetical, by variable, and by degree. So it looks like my x cubed y's, I've got one of these, and one of those. For my other one, let's see, my xy cubed, I've got one of those and one of those. And then for my constants, my whole numbers, I've got a 5 and a 6. Go ahead and combine my like terms. We'll do the blue ones first. So that would be, let's see, 8, 9, and 7. That's 17. So it would be negative 24x cubed y. Next is the greens. And we put those two together and we get plus 11xy cubed. And then 5 plus 6 equals 11. So really this is just distributing negatives when you need to, and otherwise just collecting like terms and adding or subtracting.